From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We're live at 6 a.m. and today's forecast a lot different than what we experienced last night. A lot of rain and storms with some pretty stout wind gusts moved through. We did have some reports of some trees down and some minor home damage as well. So we are going to be seeing, of course, what that looks like as we get into daylight here in an hour or two. But we are looking at a much more quiet and relaxing day. A little bit colder as well, of course, with that cold front that moved through, bringing us all of that rain and storms. We are going to be on the cooler side thanks to a northerly wind. In fact, it is still quite gusty out there this morning. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going on. Again, over the last few hours, we have been bone dry. Of course, a much different scene compared to what we saw last night. Those storms, though, long gone, and we are going to see nothing but sunshine for the rest of today. But those colder temperatures already settling in. A lot of folks right at that freezing mark this morning, which much of southern middle Tennessee has reached that freezing mark already. And we still have maybe an hour or so to go to see how cold we can get as we start off our Friday. I bet parts of the rural areas in southern middle Tennessee may be closer to the 30-degree mark. Temperatures still in the mid to upper 30s for North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi, but you should cool off a few more degrees before we start to warm back up later on into the mid-morning and into the afternoon. But again, still quite breezy this morning. Some gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour. That is ushering in that colder air. In fact, we do have a little bit of a wind chill this morning because of that breeze out of the northwest. Temperatures feeling like the 20s in much of the area, in fact. So we are off to a very cold start. Be sure to bundle up, but at least we can leave the rain gear at home for today. But you will need the layers and probably the sunglasses as you head out the door this morning. More on that here in just a moment. But again, we are looking at a calm start to what is expected to be a calm and cold day here in the Tennessee Valley. A beautiful blue sky, no issues in terms of visibility, as well as the roadways are pretty much dry. So we're not worried about any sort of freezing on the roads or any ice on the roads by any means. The roads, because of those winds that have been so strong over the last several hours, we are looking at dry conditions on the roads. So a nice clear sky overlooking Florence and Lauderdale County. Good morning to you folks, just above the freezing mark at 35 degrees this morning. We maintain a nice, clear, sunny sky for the rest of today. We aren't going to warm up too much. We will warm up, though, to the mid to upper 40s. So a colder day. In fact, this is the coldest day of our next 7 days across the Tennessee Valley. We are looking at much warmer temperatures leading up to the Christmas holiday. More on that here in just a moment, but we are looking again nice and clear and sunny temperatures in those mid to upper 40s for today. For this evening, temperatures will get down pretty chilly pretty quickly. We're looking at temperatures falling down into the lower 30s, maybe even into the upper 20s in those rural areas of southern middle Tennessee that usually run a few degrees cooler. But plenty of sunshine to start off our Saturday, and then for the rest of Saturday, cloud cover starts to increase. We do have just a few rain showers, spotty in nature, possible overnight Saturday into Sunday. Most of the rain and moisture should stay to our south, but a few of those could reach us here in southern middle Tennessee and North Alabama, Northeast Mississippi, but again, spotty at best. No significant rain chances, in fact, over the next several days, but maybe a stray shower on Sunday as well. And we have daily shower chances heading into next week. You'll see that here on the 7-day forecast, but don't let that fool you. Each day has just a minor isolated chance for just a few spotty showers. Otherwise, we're in pretty good shape heading into the Christmas holiday. You see here on the Futurecast what Monday's looking like, just some spotty rain showers. That's pretty much what we have to deal with for the entire week. So again, no washouts, not even scattered in nature. You can see here on our rain chance chart, we are going to see, again, Saturday night into Sunday morning, maybe a few rain showers and really minimal rain chances over the next several days, which is certainly what we like to see heading into a holiday and a big travel time frame for a lot of folks here, of course, locally and then across the entire United States. But for this morning, as you are heading out the door, maybe for some last minute Christmas shopping. Again, plenty of sunshine, but you will need to bundle up. A few layers needed because temperatures are right around or just below that freezing mark to start off the day. Now here's a peek at the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day forecast. It is not going to be feeling like Christmas by any means. We're expecting above average temperatures in the mid to upper 60s on Christmas Eve. Again, daily rain chances, not going to rain the whole time, but a few showers may be popping up and moving through the the Tennessee Valley. Not going to rain the entire day by any means, and that goes for every single day next week. Christmas Day, again, a chance of maybe a shower or two. Temperatures close to 70 degrees, if not the lower 70s across the Tennessee Valley. So whoever asked Santa for warm weather on Christmas, well, he certainly fulfilled that demand. We are going to be a very, very warm, no sign of a white Christmas in sight. In fact, the song goes, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm not even sure we are able to dream of a white Christmas with how warm we are going to be. But of course, today on the cooler side, like I said, the coldest day of the next several days here in the Tennessee Valley. Temperatures reaching the mid to upper 40s with plenty of sunshine. So at least we have a nice sunny day ahead, albeit just a little bit chilly out there. Clouds increase by Saturday with a few showers overnight, and here starts our daily shower chances. Again, not looking significant by any means. In fact, not even looking impactful unless you have any outdoor plans. Just keep in mind, maybe a few showers over the next few days, Sunday through Christmas Day, but it's not going to rain the whole day by any means, and it's not looking like that's going to change. However, of course, we will let you know if that does. So the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day forecast, not looking too bad, but for this weekend, again, temperatures going to be gradually warming up. So let's go ahead and talk about events going on this weekend. If you find the time between your last minute Christmas shopping, here are some events that you can head out to with you and the family. On Saturday, there will be breakfast with Santa at the Mount Pleasant Community Center from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. That is a free event. A Mule House Magical Christmas happening on Saturday at the Mule House in Columbia. That is from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Also a free event. Photos with Santa and vendors will be set up out there. The Elf Movie Brunch happening at Society in Lawrenceburg on the downtown square starts at 10 a.m. Adults is $20 for admission. Admission for kids is $15. Cookies with Santa happening at J.P. Coleman State Park in Iuka, Mississippi from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Admission for that event is $2. That is going to be a fun event out there. Totally Tinsel Elf Workshop happening in Savannah at Stay Tuned from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Admission for that is $5, and you'll enjoy some holiday treats as well as some fun holiday crafts. Holiday fireworks happening at Ditto Landing in Huntsville. That starts at 7 p.m. on Saturday. On Sunday, there will be a free holiday event at Field Day in Huntsville. From 12 p.m. until 2 p.m., you can go and meet Santa Claus himself. And from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m., you can meet the Grinch. And then anytime in between, there will be holiday treats and all kinds of fun to be had. If you have any events going on in your community and you want to get that on the community calendar, you can send me an email. It's right there on your screen, kelly@tnvalleyweather.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Of course, stay busy and stay safe as we are getting closer and closer to the Christmas holiday, and be sure to find some Christmas cheer everywhere you go.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.